I'm going to share with you just some thoughts on collaboration. So let me share my screen with you. I like to use the analogy of a table. So welcome to the table. Over the years, probably like you, I've eaten many meals at various tables, and there's something about sharing a meal together, and it's absolutely necessary if we're to be companions, those who are sharing bread together. And it's something in our lockdown world, a table full of friends or perhaps strangers. Every week, close to a year, I ate a meal with the men and women of this community supper in Cape Town. It was often raucous, full of laughter, and at times tears. It was life in the raw. We at CTE are committed to being hosts at a table. And that's really why we've gathered you today, that we're here to serve you and help you to find each other. We want to help our churches and other bodies to truly see one another. For 10 years, I worked as a vicar in South Africa, and isiZulu, the dominant language in the eastern part of the country. The important word used in a greeting is sawubona, and sawubona literally means we see you. In South Africa, sawubona was a move to reject antagonism and arrogance and hatred that was seen in public life, and to listen and speak in ways that honor even when we're in profound disagreement with one another. Listening well can have the same effect as being loved well. Last month, a group of us from the Group for Evangelization gathered at the Greek Orthodox Church in Harrow to worship together and to meet the relatively new Archbishop Nikitas. And at one point in the service that we shared together, just before the gospel is read, the priest sings, "Be attentive." In the age of Zoom and of multitasking, it can be very tempting to check our emails, write up some task, or turn off our camera for a quick snooze, as one man at the Royal Theology Association attempted to do a few weeks ago. Can I ask you to practice being attentive today and tomorrow? As you listen, I want you to be sensing what the Spirit is stirring in you about partnering and collaborating. Make a note of who you want to message, of whose blog you want to explore or read, or who you want to meet with in the future to challenge nicely, but also to encourage. As I've traveled and listened and observed in my role at CTE over the last 18 months, I've often seen that there's duplication in areas of our ministry. A little booklet entitled Churches Together in Pilgrimage, published in 1989, reminds us some 30 years later that there are ways of cooperation without amalgamation, that we're called to trust one another and to take holy risks for the sake of common mission. It's my prayer for the rest of today and tomorrow that we're able to be truly together and to value one another, to see one another, and to practice sawubona, to share our resources more radically and more fully, and to take some holy risks in the coming months. If you're on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, can I ask you to tweet things that you're hearing today that are encouraging? We see so much disunity and discord and cynicism on social media. Can this conference be a reflection of the good things we can see in one another and the things that we're willing to do together?